Time now for your forewarned weather with Cedric Haynes.
All right, let's show you a couple of beautiful scenes from our Tuesday. How about at the Heber Airport there? A mixture of blue skies and a couple of fair weather clouds. You see the mountains in the background, planes on the tarmac. Overall, a beautiful day in the Heber Valley. Let's take you down to Price yesterday afternoon. Downtown Price, look at that, blue skies. Some of those clouds trying to build up, but they were capped off in the atmosphere, and that was because we had pretty stable conditions out there. So it still made for a pretty nice afternoon into the evening hours there for our friends in Price as that sun began to set. And how about Cedar City? Look at that, a beautiful day with those blue skies, some of those fair weather clouds developing from time to time. But again, just a gorgeous afternoon to kick things off. Now, we do have changes in the forecast as we go throughout today. We're going to be talking about some moisture trying to sneak north this afternoon. That'll lead to the chance of a couple of high base showers developing this afternoon. Now, I don't expect a ton of rainfall out of this, but there will be some scattered showers and rumbles of thunder developing, and they could lead to some microburst winds. That's when some of those winds rush out of some of those collapsing showers, and so we'll keep an eye on that for you. The better rain chances, though, will arrive as we go towards tonight, heading into your Thursday, and that's going to be associated with a strong cold front that's going to be making its way through, and that means that snow levels between, let's say, Thursday and the Friday are going to be dropping. In fact, they may get as low as the valley floors briefly by the time we get towards your Friday morning. Yeah, how about that? Talk about a big change out there, right? Outside now with the temperatures, low 50s along the Wasatch Front, low 30s up in the Cache Valley. We've got 30s in the Wasatch Back, 40s and 50s across the rest of the state as you head down to the south. That warm southeasterly flow will kick in as we go throughout today. That'll boost those temperatures really into the 70s and low 80s across the area. So it is going to be another warm afternoon, but you'll notice a few more clouds out there. And again, especially for areas north of I-70 today, there's going to be a slightly better chance of some of those isolated high base showers developing. Again, the main threat with that will be some gusty winds. You can see the area I'm talking about here. This does encompass the Cache Valley over towards the Uintas and right on back down towards the I-70 corridor. Not so much across far southern Utah, but hey, this is just an isolated chance ahead of the cold front that will be moving in later tonight into tomorrow. Here's where that cold front is now. You can see it dropping through Idaho and Nevada. We've got a cutoff low pressure system off the west coast of California. Those two systems are going to merge to produce one big system for the area. Here are those high base showers that could develop as we get into your 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Again, this looks a little more dramatic than what it will likely be, at least what you expect coming from the sky, but there will be a few spotty showers with potential of some gusty winds. Then the main front moves through. That's after midnight tonight. That's when we can see a band of heavy valley rain and heavy mountain snow coming down. That will shift south into central portions of the state from Vernal over towards Price and Richfield as we get towards late morning on Thursday. And by Thursday afternoon, that's moving into southeastern Utah from Moab down towards St. George and then off towards the south and east. But look at this. We start to see some wraparound moisture across northern Utah, some valley rain showers, mountain snow showers. But as snow levels begin to drop, look at this, by late Thursday evening, valley snow showers could be in the cards into your Friday morning as that low pressure kind of stalls out to our south and east, and we'll have off and on rain and snow showers throughout your Friday. Winter storm watches for the southern mountains where 6 to 12 inches on average are looking pretty likely. You'll be able to see snow levels at about 5,500 feet Thursday morning, but by Friday morning, potentially down to 4,000 feet, which would be below the valley floors. So here's a look at the potential. Northern mountains 4 to 8 inches, Cottonwoods 8 to 14, central mountains 10 to 15 inches, the southern mountains again about 6 to 12 inches of snow and about 1/4 of an inch of liquid precipitation for most of us, with up to 1/2 an inch in some spots. So pretty juicy system moving on through. St. George, low 80s, mid 70s on Thursday with that front, with those afternoon showers and storms increasing into your Friday. Look at that, only in the upper 50s. We do dry it out for Easter Sunday. The Wasatch Front, isolated high base showers today. Better rain chances into your Thursday, rain and even snow showers Thursday night into Friday morning.